You put an Indigenous person into employment, you've wiped out the disparity in that person's life. Now, it's not as easy as just a job, and it's not going to be done in 2 years. But it can be done in our generation. This is about opportunity which you can create. If you get on that GenerationOne website, if you do any one of the things which is suggested there, it starts just congratulating a teacher of an Indigenous person, signing on for yourself, saying, I want to remove the disparity through practical measures, right up to, I want to give an Indigenous person a job once they're adequately trained, and I'm going to do my small bit to ensure that training matches jobs, a subject I want to pick up in a moment. Then we won't have what I ran into the morning before yesterday when I was in Onslow. And I held a little GenerationOne meeting for all the mums and dads of the black kids up there and the educational principals of Onslow. And they got a great little school there. I went to it. Got 138 kids enrolled, years 1 to year 12. No one's in year 12. There might be 1 or 2 in year 11. 138 kids enrolled. 70 to 75 are expected each day. Around half that school doesn't show up. It's a good school. It's not a bad statistic compared to heaps of other schools. And when you get to the heart of why these kids aren't showing up and why the parents aren't making them show up, it's because there's a lack of hope. There's certainly no knowledge that there's GenerationOne where all us white fellas are saying, listen, Indigenous people, we believe in you as much as you do, and Indigenous people absolutely believe in yourself because we've got the stark evidence that you guys are as smart as us, work as hard as us, make as big a contribution as any non-Indigenous Australian in this country, but you, our first Australians, really matter to us. You know why I'm involved? Because it's really deeply personal. My mates, who now are not with us, want this to happen so their kids do not follow in their early grade footsteps. We launched it at the Opera House only a short while ago, and communities around Australia are on the go. They're picking up this flame and they're running with it. It is about listening to the Indigenous communities in particular before we started and finding out what they wanted. But as it boiled down, you swept through the ideology and the politics, what was left standing was employment solves disparity. Let's do welfare out of a job.
For generations and generations, we believe that this great nation